did do. Now it's showing I have a connection available and low connectivity. So I don't know whether I need to plug in here or what I need to do. And of course, I can't hear anybody and I can't see anything. It's showing me that Andrea is watching. Hi, Andrea. Is the volume good? I don't know where to even begin here. I guess Doc thought I had a few people at the Australian events, and so he wants me to talk about that. I guess how I do that. I do work on Facebook. I do work on social media, LinkedIn. But I was with a company some years ago that was in Australia, so I have got a lot of contacts there. And so it's just really following up. I mean, our business isn't about selling product, it's about building relationships. So when you're thinking about that, I think if anybody's just thinking they've got to sell products, they've got to have that paradigm shift, because that's not what it's about. So as far as getting people to events, and I did have more people that attended, because as you know, you get these people dialed in, you make the reservation and everything, and for some of them something comes up, some of them could come down with a cold or not be feeling well, whatever. There's always reasons. Something else comes up. So you've always got to be pushing those numbers, I guess. So people are coming in there. Hi, Michael. So that, I guess, is the key. I just went forward and kept moving forward, inviting people, in some cases that had been invited last year and weren't able to attend. So again, the timing worked for them this year. And that's all you can do, is invite the people. The follow-up, of course, is key. And even still, you are going to get people that just aren't going to make it for whatever reason. So the best you can do is the best you can do. But the people that get there, of course, you want to follow up quickly after the event, because in some cases that's the only way you're going to know it, if they did actually attend. So other than that, when people see me on Facebook, it's because I'm working and reaching out to people. I do like working cold market. Give me cold market any day, as opposed to warm market of family and friends. That's been in this industry too long to know that doesn't work well. Other than that, gosh, that's really all I can say, is just that you're building relationships with these people, and you want to start early as far as inviting people to an event, because that all takes time, and just reaching out in between that time with reminders. I certainly sent all my friends reminders as it came up, giving them the time and the location and whatnot. But I'm not sure. Michael, you're asking me if I can use landscape mode. I have no idea what that is, or where I'd even find that. Where did I find people? Well, I do try and qualify people, Andrea. I don't just wing it out there and attach and connect with everybody on Facebook. That's not how it works. I do like to qualify my people and people I connect with, build that relationship, and see where it goes from there. It's in some cases it's hit or miss. You have people that think that they give you the impression they're interested, whether that be as a product user or a business builder. And for some people, it's a case that they just don't know how to say no. Like, I don't have a problem. Like, just don't lead somebody along that you're interested if you really aren't. You won't hurt their feelings, because they're weeding you out. They want to know the truth. If you're interested, fine. If you're not, well, maybe you know somebody that is. So yeah, the people that I had invited to the event, I've been connected with for a long time, and it just the timing was right this year for them to attend. And again, not everybody attended, so I don't know what your numbers were. I didn't think I had very high numbers at all. So obviously, Doc thought otherwise. But yeah, his events were great. I think to leverage, I mean, that's what I like in this industry, the leverage and the strategy of building. So I'm reading these notes here. So yeah, to leverage off events like that, it's more like, why would you not? I mean, Doc's over there putting on these events, and he's so knowledgeable that it's just, to me, bananas if you're not inviting people. It's, I mean, you're either doing the business or you're not. There's no halfway sticking your big toe in the water. You're doing it or you're not. So if you're doing the business, and the other thing too is right now, Australia and New Zealand are the hot spots for building. So why are people not building? I don't know the answer to that. It just seems crazy to me. So I don't, if there's other questions that I could answer, because that's sort of about all I can say about it. Um, I think it might be recorded, Michael, which probably won't be the best thing. So Andrea's saying, so it's based on built relationships. Yes, I mean our industry, I think, is, and you're right. You know, the technology that we have now. Andrea's saying the world is small. People can build anywhere. Absolutely. Look at the countries we're open in. Like, why not have a leg in every country we're open in? That's how I think. Have I done that? No, of course not. But it takes time. But why would you not build in every country? Like, if you just think you can build a business with your friends of neighbors in the little town you live in, I think you're going to be very disappointed. So, is it Mexico this year? Is that? I've not heard any follow up on that. I know Milo was down there, but that was quite a while ago now. That would be good. But we've got a lot of European countries. I'd like to break into that market. But Mexico or Australia, New Zealand right now, absolutely. And that's right. And people don't own the country. You are free to, yeah, oh, don't build on my turf, you know. No, that's not how network marketing works. There's enough people for everybody to go around, that's for sure. So it's, yeah, I guess anywhere there's events, like I've been advertising with Aaron being doing the European tour now. I have been advertising for people in the European countries where there are events. So yeah, there's millions of people out there. We haven't got, I mean, you think that in Tom Mauer's former company in Newways, he had over 1 million distributors. You know, we're at what with Sizzle, 100,000? I mean, that's not even a dent. So it's wide open. The timing is now. With these products we've got, we're so ahead of any other company with having Tom Mauer Sr. there, with how he sees everything. You know, all we have to do is follow him. And I mean, look what's coming on board now with this new Stenolytics product. It's going to be absolutely huge. And that will lead to sales with TSX and Age Pill, because the best benefits, of course, are taking all three of those, and the H2 sticks, of course. That goes without saying. So, yeah, I don't know. Have you got more questions for me? I'm drinking my fire and iced tea out of a Starbucks cup. It is, I'm not cheating there. I'm not drinking Starbucks. Oh. The new anti-aging pack. Before the call, Andrea and I were we're talking a little bit about that, and that's going to have these products in it. The new Stemolenix, the H-Pill TSX, and hydrogen water is my understanding. So, and that'll probably be at a pretty good price, and I think we should be finding that out within the next couple of days. I heard somewhere, I think the 23rd, all this was going to come out, and then there's the Australian New Zealand country call next Saturday morning down under, Friday night for us here in the States. So I would strongly recommend everybody being on that call. Because right now, I mean, we have such great corporate support and, of course, team support with, Doc running all over the country. So has anybody got more questions? Because that's really, how can I add to that as far as what I do? I don't know if Andrea can come on here or what I even do to finish this call now. So yeah, everybody needs to be taking advantage because it is truly going to be amazing with this newest product. I mean, look at how the Age Pill took over from, first it was Spectramax was our leading seller. Then it went to Fucoiden. And then once the Age Pill came on board, that took over first place. So the products we have, there's just no other company that has anything like that we have. So that's really it. That's all that I can say about what I do. There's Vicky joining us. Hi, Vicky. Anybody else? Anybody got any questions? I don't even know how long. I guess we were on 20 minutes. So I don't know whether I just hit the finish button here now or how I even go on because there's no screen. I've got my computer up and I don't see a screen for this call or anything. So I'm feeling very much in the dark. Oh, Michael is asking, how do I post information on my page? Do you mention sizzle in the post or do you state something like magic pill? No, I mean, I call the products what they are. But do you ever read my posts, Michael? Because I post a lot of information that Tom sends. But yes, I refer to products for what they are. I put prices of product. And I mean, you're welcome to share anything that's on my page, of course. But I think Andrea's prompting me now. I can hit the finish button finally. This was a bit of a nightmare doing this today, and I do apologize. So if I hit finish now and then save, I guess is so. Thank you everybody for jumping on, and perhaps I've answered a few of your questions. And yeah, that's another quick thing here. Andrea says 80% personal and 20% biz. I don't have a specific page. I have my page and I advertise. And what I found that the information, the feedback I've gotten from people is because I project that I'm a person, then they're seeing personal things. They know I'm a business person and an entrepreneur just from what I post. So I don't believe one has to have a specific page. So, yeah, I don't know, this buffering, this 3-second hesitation, Michael, that you're seeing. I usually use Zoom. I've not been on the live. I mean, I struggle every week trying to get on the doctor's call, which is live. So here we go. That's why we're struggling now. I usually use Zoom. So yeah, but with Doc away, Andrea did a great job of leading me through to this anyway. Um, so Andrea says she's going to come in live to follow up. So I guess I can just sign off now, hit the finish button, and then save. And thank you again, everybody that jumped on. And I hope that I've answered a few of your questions anyway. Bye bye now.